Stress, something we all face in one form or another. Whether it's work pressure, family responsibilities, or just the constant demands of everyday life, stress has become a regular part of modern living. But, while stress is inevitable, how we manage it can make all the difference in our health and happiness. Let's begin by understanding that stress isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it's our body's natural response to challenges, helping us react quickly to situations. Imagine you're crossing the street and suddenly see a car speeding toward you. Your stress response kicks in, pushing you to move quickly and get out of harm's way. In this case, stress is useful. It keeps you alert and helps you stay safe. But here's where the problem comes in. While short-term stress can be helpful, long-term or chronic stress, like work deadlines, family problems, or financial worries, can wear you down over time. It's like being in a constant state of alert, and that's when stress can start to impact your health negatively. It can lead to high blood pressure, sleep problems, and even lower your immune system, making you more vulnerable to illnesses. You need to hear this if you're feeling overwhelmed by stress. One of the simplest but most effective ways to manage stress is through deep breathing. It might sound too basic, but it works. When we're stressed, our breathing becomes shallow, which only increases the feeling of anxiety. By practicing deep breathing, you can calm your body's stress response and bring your mind back into balance. Imagine you're sitting in traffic, feeling frustrated and tense. Instead of letting the stress build up, take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then slowly exhale through your mouth. Repeat this a few times. You'll feel your heart rate slow down, and your muscles will start to relax. This technique can be done anytime, anywhere, at work, at home, or in the middle of a stressful situation. It's like hitting a reset button for your body. Let's take an example from a high-pressure work environment. You have a tight deadline and you're feeling overwhelmed by the amount of work that needs to be done. Instead of letting panic set in, step away for a minute, sit down, and practice deep breathing. By slowing down your breathing, you give your brain time to reset and regain focus. After just a few minutes, you may feel more centered and able to tackle your tasks one step at a time. Another powerful tool for stress management is physical activity. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, chemicals that act as natural mood boosters. Whether it's going for a walk, hitting the gym, or practicing yoga, getting your body moving is one of the best ways to relieve stress. Let's say you've had a long, difficult day at work. Instead of sitting on the couch and letting your mind replay all the stressful events, go for a 20-minute walk outside. The fresh air, movement, and endorphins will help clear your mind and reduce the tension in your body. Exercise doesn't have to be intense or time-consuming. Even light activities like stretching, dancing around the house, or playing with your pet can have a positive effect on your stress levels. The key is to find an activity you enjoy, so it becomes something you look forward to, rather than another task on your to-do list. Think about it. When you move your body, you shift your focus away from your worries. Physical activity acts as an outlet for pent-up energy and stress, and it can make you feel more empowered and in control of your emotions. In addition to physical activity, practicing mindfulness can be a game changer for managing stress. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, without judgment. Instead of worrying about the future or dwelling on the past, mindfulness encourages you to focus on the now, which can reduce anxiety and stress. Picture this: you're at home, but your mind is racing with thoughts about tomorrow's meeting, the groceries you need to buy, and the emails you haven't replied to. Mindfulness can help you slow down and focus on what's happening right now in the present moment. Maybe you notice the warmth of your cup of tea, the sound of birds outside, or the feeling of your feet on the ground. This simple shift in focus can make a huge difference in how you feel. Mindfulness isn't just limited to meditation. You can practice it while eating, walking, or even during conversations. The goal is to bring your awareness to the present moment, which helps break the cycle of stress-inducing thoughts. For example, during a stressful workday, take 5 minutes to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and focus on the sensations in your body. This mindfulness practice helps you clear your mind and gain perspective on whatever is causing your stress. By regularly incorporating mindfulness into your routine, you become more resilient to the stressors in life. Another key way to manage stress is by staying organized. Often we feel stressed because we're overwhelmed by the number of things we have to do. By creating a simple system to organize your tasks, you can break them down into manageable steps and reduce the feeling of chaos. Imagine you've got a big project due at work and you're starting to panic about how much you need to get done. Instead of trying to do everything at once, make a list of all the tasks involved and prioritize them. Focus on one task at a time, and as you check each one off your list, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment rather than stress. For example, use a planner, calendar, or task management app to break your day into manageable segments. If you have several tasks that need to be completed, schedule time for each one rather than trying to juggle everything at once. Organization gives you clarity, and with clarity comes reduced stress. By staying organized, you're not only reducing stress but also giving yourself a sense of control. When things are structured and clear, you can approach them with a calm mindset. While these techniques can help you manage stress day to day, it's also important to recognize the value of seeking support when needed. Sometimes, stress can feel overwhelming, and it's okay to ask for help, whether that's talking to a friend, seeking professional counseling, or joining a support group. Think about it this way. If you were carrying a heavy load and someone offered to help, wouldn't you accept it? Stress is no different. Sharing your thoughts and feelings with someone you trust can lighten your mental load and give you a fresh perspective on the challenges you're facing. Don't hesitate to reach out if you feel like you're struggling to manage stress on your own. Sometimes just having someone listen can make all the difference. For instance, if you're dealing with workplace stress, discussing your concerns with a manager or a colleague can lead to solutions that lighten your workload or improve your work environment. The same applies to personal stress. Talking to a close friend or family member can provide comfort and help you see things from a different angle. So, let's recap. Stress is a normal part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. By practicing deep breathing, staying active, using mindfulness, setting boundaries, staying organized, seeking support, and prioritizing self-care, you can manage stress effectively and create a calmer, more balanced life. Remember, the key to managing stress is consistency. These techniques aren't quick fixes, they're habits that need to be practiced regularly. The more you use them, the better you'll become at handling life's challenges with grace and resilience. If you found these tips helpful and want to learn more about living a balanced, healthy life, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new content. Thanks for watching, and take the first step today toward managing your stress more effectively.